Hey, hit me up.
Okay, you guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really gonna offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep? I mean, is Philly even gonna sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I'd say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing Social isn't in charge of the roster.
Well, it's...
Look, it still wouldn't hurt to fight that battle, son.
Okay, but we've already talked about this. We're not gonna fight this fight in the press.
I'm not talking press, I'm talking about on the court. Look, Othello put his cards on the table. It's you versus Shep now.
Okay, hasn't it always been?
Yeah, but never this directly. Look, you've got an opportunity to put this thing to bed once and for all. All you've got to do is outperform Shep. Boyer hasn't pulled the trigger yet, which means he's still not sold. But there's a microscope on you two now. Look, if you go out there and you whoop Shep's behind on the stat sheet, there's no way Phil will trade you.
Rick,
Look, how could he?
Rick, you know I'm not about the stats, man. I've never been about that.
But you are about this city. I mean, I know you're a team-first guy on P, but I don't see anything wrong with calling your number a little more than usual if it's going to get you to stay. You can't win a ring in this city if Othello trades you.
So it's me versus Shep.
Mm-hmm.
It's you versus Shep, babe.
You got to end this, MP. Once and for all.
Right into the locker room. Sometimes there'll be stuff for you to do with the coach. Sometimes there'll be stuff to do with the team. You might have a press conference. You might do a locker room scrum with the reporters. You know, we wanted to integrate a lot of what was going on in the arena because that's an important part of the experience that we didn't really dig into as much in the past.
And I love how as you progress, more things open up, and it almost feels like the arena is alive around you.
Right, yeah, we have.
This time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger the season heats up. I love it, Brian.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Ross in at the 3. Tatum can't hit. Williams. It doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Carter. Ross against Brown. Anthony, left side. Knocked away. Outside Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. A rebound by Jason Tatum. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
Not VA. You know I was hurt the entire time when I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, great people, great city. And it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Anthony up top, defended by Smart. Carter, the pass to Ross. Nice shot from the wing.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Pass to Sellers. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Over Suggs. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Williams.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Tries the 9-footer. Deflected. Outside Tatum. Pass to Sellers. Back to Tatum. Tatum. Wow.
I'll tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ross passes to Anthony. Over Smart. Anthony misses. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Down low. Here's Tatum. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Pass to Ross. This one for 3. Kept alive by Orlando.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Sellers. Guarded by Ross.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Sellers. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now here's Anthony. 6-point game. Orlando calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Fultz passes to Isaac. Now the Celtics on the move. Sellers, that's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Right wing. Wide open. And once again off the mark by Orlando. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Sellers. And it's blocked by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
54 seconds left in the first. Mama, pass to Isaac. Blocked! Right side, Brogdon. Pass to Sellers. to Gallinari. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal
And
foul.
part of the Murray trade over
Second
the summer,
team foul.
Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still
line
offer
for
great
2
shooting
shots.
at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's deflected.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
Sellers, that's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Finished off the break. 9 points in the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Celtics out in front, up by.
The Magic 4. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Boston.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Cole Anthony out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Ross in the small forward position.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Substitution on the court.
1:49 left in the first half of this one. Anthony against Brogdon. Shoots a fadeaway. Gallinari pulls it in.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Sellers. And here's Gallinari. Here's Sellers. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Sellers. 14 points his last outing. And the shot goes down.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
1:05 left in the second quarter. To the right side. Isaac outside. Just 5 on the clock. Step back shot. Suggs, no good. The Celtics have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Poke loose. Inside, Sellers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Second team
Well, when you
foul.
think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Pritchard's checked in for Jaylen Brown. To the paint. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Outside, Williams. Hits a three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Okeke. Another steal. And so it's Boston, a sizable lead with 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now.
37. The Magic 23.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now Anthony, Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Clock at 6. To the inside. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
The assist.
Carter's got 6 points.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
Pass to Smart. Here's Sellers. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Drains it from 9 feet away. 10 points for him.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Boston will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
He's checked in for Orlando.
Markelle Fultz.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Sellers, that's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
So it's Orlando now. It's a 16-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Carter. To the inside, Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fultz has got his first basket.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Sellers, that's good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Fultz. Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie and Force.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Strength.
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Just fighting on the boards. Dan Carroll knows how much coaches value that kind of effort level.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Freedom, he's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Brown. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Ross. Outside Tatum. Pass to Sellers.
2 minutes remaining in the
The kick
third.
to Tatum. Shooting right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Doris, for the Magic, seems like they are still developing.
Yes, B.A., there's no doubt they're still developing. Lots of youth on this roster. It's an organization that has not made it out of the first round of the playoffs since back in the 09-10 season. So much growth is needed. What you hope is the losing hasn't taken a toll on the culture.
For Boston, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on
First
Mo
team
Bamba.
foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. You know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for White. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Fultz. Here's Okiki. Misses the three.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the Bulls tonight.
Outside for Brogdon. Here's Sellers. He's got 15. Down low. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Pass to Okiki. Here's Suggs. From 12 feet. And he can't get that one. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Sellers. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Gallinari. Takes a 13-footer. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
This guy is such a patient offensive talent. Danilo Gallinari gets into the mid-range and makes it look easy.
Suggs. No good with a layup. He gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Boston. They're feeling. Great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for the Magic, in the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low, and it's Ross in at the three spot. Back to Brown. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Pass to Suggs. Over Smart. Anthony outside. All alone. Carter tips it back in.
Wendell
Great
Carter
effort
Jr.
to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Sellers. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's Sellers, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And Williams over to help. Pass to Suggs. Inside, here's Ross. Got a hand on it. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Three-pointer, Anthony.
Magic foul. Paulo Banchero. At the line for your Celtics, Sam Hauser. At the line with one shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Bo Chuma Okiki.
And he makes the first.
Gary Harris. R.J. Hampton. Boston.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Sellers. From deep three-point range. Off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Dorisburg, Allen LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA